Tyson, the Subaru specialist from Subaru of Prince George here, and today we're taking a look at the 2024 Subaru Outback Onyx in the cosmic blue. Onyx is a step above our mid-trim level touring. It's powered by a 2.5 liter four-cylinder boxer engine producing 182 horsepower. We've got 8.7 inches of minimum ground clearance, and of course, Subaru's full-time legendary symmetrical all-wheel drive. Blacked out badging on the Onyx along with a bumper step pad to stop the bumper from getting scraped up when loading things. Or we've got backup sensors integrated into the rear bumpers, and they will actually apply the brakes if you think you're gonna hit something in reverse between speeds of 1 and 15 kilometers an hour. You have a power lift gate you can activate from the door, the driver's seat, or the key fob. And we have a ton of storage behind the second row seats in the Outback, tall, wide, and deep. We've got grocery bag hooks on either side. We've got a 12-volt power point for any charging needs, little storage cubby, and if you need to fold the seats down, simply pull the handle and down they go. You have the same handle on the other side here. Cargo tray is standard equipment, and we do get the upgraded Harman Kardon audio system in the Onyx. Phenomenal audio system. Up top, we have our close buttons. You can also pull down on the handle, do it from the key fob or the driver's seat. And then the Onyx does have roof rails with integrated tie downs front and rear. Crossbars, they can be flipped out on either side so you can carry things on the roof without having to go and spend more money. And then in the second row, we've got good headroom, we've got great leg room, taller passengers will fit comfortably. And the seating material in the Onyx is not cloth, but it's not leather. It is StarTex soft touch, all-weather upholstery. So it's non-perforated, easy to clean. There's a fold-down armrest with integrated cup holders, and these seats can be reclined if someone needs a little bit more comfort. Speaking of comfort, the outer two seats are heated with high and low settings. Person in the middle, in addition to having to sit in the middle, doesn't get a heated butt. There's illuminated USB ports to keep everyone charged on longer trips, and we have 3 matte back pockets on the backs of both front seats. The rear door card itself is soft touch, in addition to the armrest being soft touch. Auto windows on all 4 windows of the Outback, very rare. Got a little bit of storage with a bottle holder, and easy access to the child locks if you need those. Up front, the door card looks very, very similar to that of the rear in regards to soft touch materials. All 4 auto power window controls, window lock, power mirror adjustment, and you do get a little bit more storage along with the bottle holder there. We have power driver seat, including lumbar support, and it's the same seating material up front as it is in the second row. Seats are just bolstered slightly differently. Inside the Outback Onyx with it running, we are currently sitting at 23,887 kilometers on this Outback Onyx. We have our leather-wrapped, heated steering wheel. Heats all of the wheel, all the way around, even the top. And on the left-hand side, we have our Bluetooth and audio controls, so you can make and take calls, control the volume of calls and music, access Google Assistant or Siri, adaptive cruise and lane centering. Both of those use these 3 black boxes, those color stereo eyesight cameras, to look for cyclists, road lines, pedestrians, and other vehicles. They also do automatic emergency braking. And just ahead of that, we have an auto-dimming rear view mirror, so there is no switch to flick if someone's got their brights on behind you. It just automatically dims. We have an integrated compass, and we do have the HomeLink system. You can hook up to 3 separate garage doors to your mirror. It's very, very handy. Below that, we've got an 11.6-inch touchscreen infotainment system. We've got widgets, gauges, you've got what you're listening to, weather if you get satellite radio weather, and access to dual function X mode, which is like 4 low and a pickup for that really rough stuff. We have our main screen with physical volume and tuning knobs. Radio, media, and phone are pretty self-explanatory. Under apps, we have wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. You gain access to the My Subaru Connected Services after a vehicle's registered in your name, and when you put it in reverse, the backup camera pops up. You can see top of the bumper there, rear assist braking's on, parking sensors are on, and you can clean the backup camera from inside the vehicle. Great for our sloppy winters. Lower portion of the screen, we have our climate controls. We do have physical buttons on either side and goes up or down in 0.5-degree increments, or we can just simply touch on the screen. We can drag, we can sync it back to driver controlled, control where we want our airflow, and the fan strength. We also have our heated seats, 3 stages for both driver and passenger. Below that, 2 USBs, an auxiliary, and a wireless charger. Then it is an automatic CVT with manual mode, and you can use those paddles to manually select your own gears should you wish. Up top, we have our connected services buttons, SOS and roadside, and then we have a regular size sliding and tilting sunroof. That is a quick look at the 2024 Subaru Outback Onyx in the cosmic blue, stock number 25CT995810, and you can find it down here at the corner of First and Victoria, Subaru of Prince George.